Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. If you're new here, please subscribe. I'd really love that. If you're returning, how you doing? What we're going to be talking about today is a food desert. Have you ever heard of that term? All right, well, that's what's happening-ish, like in Washington, D.C. The giant food store that's in Ward 8 of Washington, D.C. is apparently the only supermarket in that area. And now it could end up closing due to theft. Yeah. So people who live in this area are worried that it may end up becoming a food desert. And this is where this issue of unpunished crime has been headed for months now. So how are stores supposed to stay open and operate if they are victims of constant theft? Concerns are growing in Washington, D.C. about some major grocery stores being able to keep their doors open due to shoplifting. So, because not everyone in that area obviously steals. You've got families and stuff like that live in this area, and they just want to go food shop. But these food supermarkets are closing down, and it's going to be a food desert. So why punish them just because of the actions of a few? It's really sad. But that is exactly what's happening right now as we speak. And it's truly sad. It really is. So DC Councilman Trayan White said that he spoke with the regional manager of the giant food store. And he said, we had the opportunity to meet with some of the leadership of giant food store. Some of the regional leadership at this giant food store, what we heard is disheartening. We learned that this giant has lost over $500,000 in product, which is about 20% of the sales. We know it's tough times, and we know the price of food is skyrocketing in the last 3 years, but we cannot afford to hurt ourselves by constantly taking it from the stores. It means that everybody is going to be without a place to eat, and enough is enough. And he's right. Enough is enough. I understand desperate times, desperate measures, desperate people. They will do what they have to do in order to survive, and I get that. I understand that. But there is no shame in your game. If you need help, you ask for help. Okay? Please do not steal. It is not okay to steal. All right? If there's ever a time that you are really down and out, you could always come to me and say, hey, you know what? I haven't eaten. Can you shoot me like $20 so I can feed myself and my kid? Absolutely. Okay. But that's just the kind of person that I am, and I'm actually doing something in September's newsletter. Okay. I found the list, okay, or is it September, or did I put it in August newsletter? I found the list of every single food pantry, okay, in the United States, and I also did a video on it, okay, because there is no shame in asking for help. Please don't ever think that it is beneath you to ask for help, because it's not. I remember at one point, Sean and I were down and out and we needed help. Okay. Don't ever think that it's not okay. It's fine to ask for help. Everybody will be at that moment in their lives where they need help. Okay. Everybody's been there. We've all got the t-shirt, the tattoo to prove it, okay? If you ever need help, I know everybody in this community is willing to help somebody, okay? Don't be ashamed. It's okay. We're all here to help. So, to this date, Giant Food Stores has had at least 135 stops of people stealing from the store. And they almost double that amount that did not get stopped. This is eventually going to happen in other cities. And It's not just red state, blue city, red city. It has nothing to do with any of that. Okay. If you were to go on to just say Google, all right, and type in your major metropolitan area that you live close to, okay, like I'm in Tampa, okay, you would be surprised, because I know there's a lot of people say there's no crime in my area. You're right. The crime in everybody's area it will shock the hell out of you, okay? Trust me when I tell you. And 9 times out of 10, it's single parents or kids stealing food because they're hungry. I know personally of police officers that have felt so bad for single parents that were caught stealing food for their children that they actually bought them groceries. Okay? So, you know, it's horrifying. I know. I get it. Okay? Stealing food because you're hungry, I understand, but we are in some desperate times, man. This is no joke, okay? Not everybody can afford to feed themselves, because I've said it before and I will say it again until I'm blue in the face. There are a lot of people out there. Hang on. No, Patches, stop that. There are a lot of people out there that have to decide on what bill they're not going to pay this month so they can eat. That is a harsh reality for a lot of people. So what do? They pay that bill so their babies can have their electricity on or their water on. And then they go and they steal food. That is a harsh reality, and a lot of people need to wake the hell up and realize that. This community here is one of the few communities that can actually sit and say, I don't have to worry about that. And I get that. And we should all, be thankful, because we are thankful. We are blessed. Okay. But I know that people in our communities that we live in that are not blessed. Okay. So this is going to reach other cities. It's going to reach other towns, other neighborhoods. And it stinks to high heaven. The people in this community, not our prepper community, but in this community in, Ward 8, have no one to blame. It could be the leaders. It could be the politicians. Is anybody not enforcing the law? I don't know. I'm not there. I don't live there. You know what I mean? But there's got to be help out there. There's got to be. There's got to be. Just saying. All right, guys, I'm out of here, okay? I will see you in the next one. You stay safe. You stay positive. You keep prepping. And as always, fearless. Ciao.